Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I'm Lady Nika. We are talking Black Ink Crew. This is season 4, episode 4, Dutchess and the Frog Child. Now, let's go back down here to Miami. And it's almost time for Sky to get her booty job, okay? And she's celebrating, waking up with that body for the last time, eating her cereal child for the last time with that body. And she FaceTimes with her mom for her mom to say a prayer for her surgery to go well, okay? Now, you got Donna there, and she's saying Dutchess been not talking to her, and she don't know why. She said Dutchess doesn't want C's to find out about it. And Donna is okay with that. She like, what happened in Miami gonna stay in Miami. But Dutch is acting normal with every situation except for when it's something including Donna. And Donna's thrown aback by that, okay? Now let's pop on down here to New York. And we get there and we hear old shit telling Caesar that Puma done opened up another tat shop. It's called Art to Ink. And of course, off the T.O.P., Caesar goes into this. Puma must hate his guts. He's not a tattoo artist. Why he keep opening up shops that isn't obviously working out for him? Harlem don't want him. Child, excuse me, I think Puma trying to make a living for him and his family. See, ain't the end all beat all of the relationship. And he has, it's like, I don't get what C's problem is. Everything ain't surrounding you. Everything ain't about you. I'm so sick of that attitude. Every time this boy do something, you think it's about you. I mean, let that man live. He got a family to support. And whether or not he is a tattoo artist or not, he worked in your shop. So if he ain't no tattoo artist, apparently he know enough to run a tattoo business, a parlor, and hire people who can tattoo. He may know the managerial side of it. We don't know what the situation is. All I can say is not all about C's. He talking about Puma got it in for him because if he could, he'd kill him. And nobody was really trying to hit that mess again because they not trying to go through that with him again. He admits he still has memories and some of them are good and he missed them. But it's also memories that he don't like. Then we see him go down there to the bar, and I guess after he get him some liquid courage up and through him, he goes on this rant about what he done for Puma, helping him out. He gets to talking about that he fed the man and helped him get on his feet, supported his family, and Puma ain't never did a damn thing for him. But he feel like Puma stabbing him in his back. I say, if this ain't some ghetto foolishness at its finest, I don't know what the fuck is. This is really, really crazy. Now, after all that mess, C's informs us later when he talked with the guys down at the shop that he wants to expand and make Black Ink better. He say they at the top of their game, but they have become complacent with their current situation, and it's time to step their game up. Since Puma coming for them, he think that it would be a wise decision. Y'all, my head is itching like hell. Okay, he said he think it's a wise decision for them to upgrade old Black Ink, and part of that upgrade is to move it to 125th Street where legends are made. And apparently that said well with old shit because he clapping his ass off about the expansion and the new location. I said, finally, after 2 seasons of him just fucking around, he finally want to try to do something right. He finally making a boss move. Child, it took him 2 seasons. 2 seasons we seen him do absolutely nothing. We not even gonna go there with that renovation because everybody know that shit looked the same. It was not no better. I ain't hating on C's. I'm just saying, motherfucker, you on this TV show. Here we is. What we into, y'all? What we into? Season 4, and you just not getting the idea to make a boss move. I hope he keep up with it. I really do. We gonna see if this shit gonna work out, but it sounds like a good idea. Now let's go on down here back to Miami because Scott talking to Dr. Berry and he filling out this questionnaire, and she shared with us that she's had body issues ever since she had birthed them kids so young. That kind of stunted her growth, and she hate her body. She hate the people even tell her that she pretty because she don't see that about herself. That was deep to me because she changing herself because she not pleased by herself. And that's got to be a horrible feeling. I know it all too well because I have actually, since being on YouTube, thought about doing some aesthetics work to myself because it's it's all right when you getting talked about sometime, but sometime when you just being talked about every single damn opportunity and chance a motherfucker get to try to tear you down, they want to do it. It make you feel like, well, maybe you should change some things that you'll feel better about yourself, and then it'll get some of the pressure off you. So I can't talk no shit about this woman in this moment, because I myself think about that each and every day, changing something about myself so I can better fit in with people. I know that that's not the way to go, but I keep it real with y'all on this channel. And over the last few months, yeah, I thought about that a couple of times about changing myself. And I'm not saying that I'm not going to do it. You know, I'm just saying I can understand that. I get it, child. Them constant attacks and not feeling good about yourself will have you doing some horrendous shit to yourself. But I digress. Okay, we're going to see how things work out for her. Now, let's go down to the park, because Puma down there with his family. And we told that Quanta is a buyer assistant at this department store. And Puma has been stepping up lately. He been helping with Tamia, and he doing what he's supposed to do. So right now, Quanta is happy. However, Puma wants to know why Miss Denise rolled up on him at their shop and had complaints about Tamia being there when he practices safety first. And he feeling some kind of way because she emasculates him each and every chance she get. And Quanta, bitch. That's why, girl, that's your job to go talk to your mama about that. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like that's your job to go talk to your mama and have her respect your man. And if she can't do that, then she don't need to come around there. See, that's why some women lose their motherfucking man all the time. Because Puma may have been fucked up in the past. Yes, we seen him do some dumb shit. But apparently he chose his family over the bullshit. And you would think if he's trying to do better, that why would you allow your Layla Ali feeling having ass mama to come around there and try to emasculate that big man on his job and shit? Why would you allow that to happen? Child, she all up in there, done snatched the child up, talking about she taking her out of there. Child, let me tell you something. And this a real moment. I'm finna jump on what James Caldwell called his soapbox, because this shit touched home and I was feeling some kind of motherfucking way. We are grandparents. We are very protective of our grandkids. But it's limits to the shit, okay? And to be honest, we as grandparents want our kids to do better, so we can just love on our grandkids when we want to. You know what I'm saying? We want to be able to get their ass once a weekend out the damn month. Buy them some cards around their birthday time and put a few $100s in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? And make them a motherfucking cake. We want to overspend money on Christmas time for them grandbabies, because we ain't responsible for them 24/7. That's what we want. That's what we want. But in a perfect world, that would be so. But we're not living in a perfect world. We're living in a world where sometimes our children, no matter what you do for them and how well you try to raise them up and to do the right thing, they procreate and they ain't on their shit like they should. So us as grandparents in that situation, we have to step in. But bitch, this man is not doing anything but trying to prove that he has made mistakes, but give him a chance. You talking all of this motherfucking yin and yang shit about what you gonna do if something happened to that child. You even told your daughter that if something happened to her, you coming for her and Puma. I'd have told you, bring it. And I don't believe in a child being disrespectful. But if you trying, in your heart of hearts, you know you trying. You and your husband trying to work this out. And your damn mammy ain't sitting up there saying, well, I tell you what, since I'm so concerned and I can't let y'all just try this shit on y'all own, I'm going to go on and watch her. Then she need to do what we call shutting the fuck up. And she needs to do that immediately. That's your responsibility. And Puma, you got a responsibility in this too. Because I'm going to tell you something. The only reason why that woman treats you like that is because your wife, when you and her were having problems, she went and talked about you like a dog to her mama, and now her mama feel like she ain't got the motherfucking respect you. So that's why she treats you like that, because she feel like she can't, and you weak because you still living in, you can't let her keep judging you by where you used to live, because you don't live there no more. You have to stand up to her too. But they in this debate about who gonna tell. And like I said, she wind up talking to her mama. But her mama basically, I told y'all what the bitch said. The bitch say, child, if something happens to this baby, I'm fucking you and him up. That's basically what she said. Paraphrased it like a motherfucker. But my point is, grandparents don't want to have that responsibility all the time. Sometimes we want to have our own fucking life, because when we get through raising your dumb ass, we want our freedom. But we can't forget we love our grandkids. And when you know that your child is not going to perform correctly, as a mother, as a grandmother, you're going to take care of that child. I don't give a fuck if you ain't spit that child and then you feel like your responsibilities are with. Some women is cool with that. That ain't my motherfucking story, okay? Child, I done jumped in my motherfucking feelings. Okay, you know what? It's danger everywhere. That little girl could go to daycare and something could happen to her. Being in that shop, to me, ain't no more of a danger than her being out there in the playground somewhere. Tragedy occur everywhere. You don't believe me? Turn on CNN. They'll get you all the way together. But let me... Child, I took my own personal situation and put it in there. I'm sorry about that. Let me come on up off of that. Okay, Melody down at the Black Ink Crew. Doing a tattoo on one of her friend named Art. He wants a moon goddess, symbolizing his 7th year of sobriety. It was a beautiful tattoo. It wasn't nothing like that cat that, Caesar drew last week. That cat was ridiculous, child. You barely could tell it was a cat. It ain't had no fierce look to it or nothing. It didn't even much give you her. It only gave you, But, it is what it is, child. Melody told us that she had actually won an art scholarship. She grew up in a household where her parents were heavily into drugs and they wasn't around really supervising her. Her childhood was pretty much crap. She got the scholarship. She's in school, but she herself falls into that trap and got involved in drugs. And so she wound up getting kicked out the schoolhouse. Child, here come a flash. But yeah, she said she got kicked out the schoolhouse and stuff, so she wasn't able to finish school, and but she did find her way out of it. What she did was she found tattooing, and she channeled all her energy and love she had toward getting high, because the girl told us at one time she used to jump up every day happy about being able to get high. Child, that's a real addict, you hear me? When she excited about getting her motherfucking buzz on every day, she living for that. But she channeled her energies into something more positive, and she loved tattooing, and I'm happy for her. I hope she stay on the right damn track. I really do. Now, child, Sky wakes up in pain. She done told us that she was getting her booty done, but apparently she done got her titties done as well, so the pain is real. They trying to move her, trying to put her in that wheelchair. Child, Sky look like she about to die on their ass. And I said, Lord, what we'll go through just to be able to like ourselves. That was some deep shit. That was extremely painful. We even see the nurse come over there later on and help her take that bandage off. And baby, when I tell you that woman was happy with herself finally, she was happy with herself. I can't wait to see the after effects of what he did to help her feel good about herself. I really am waiting on this shit that'll happen, child. I am happy for her. Now, Donna had to go back to New York. Sky can't fly for another week, so she's still down there. And when she in there, Teddy trying to get her to tell him info on what happened in Miami, and she basically ain't doing nothing. She ain't telling it. She actually kept her fucking word. She was mom's the word with all that shit. Well, Melody Pussy Pops on in there, and she got her shades on, and she asked him a question. Y'all want to see what good sex can do to you sometime? Of course, them horny motherfuckers do. So she take her glasses off, and child, she got her a certified coon eye on the right eye. Okay? That girl done been fucking so hard and you got so good to her. She say she stay up in a loft some kind of way. She didn't twist her body around and got caught face to ladder, child, and got her a whole coon eye sitting up there. I said, child, okay, go ahead on. I ain't mad at you, girl. I remember back in the day, child, but I'm telling you, a man bruised me now, I'm calling the popos on him, because I ain't doing no more fighting. I ain't doing no more shooting. Motherfucker, you do something to me, your ass going to the city. That's all I got to say about that. But I ain't mad at her, because, child, That shit ain't cute for me at 43, but at 23, let me get y'all out of my business, honey. Let me get y'all out of my motherfucking business. Caesar walks in and he asking Donna what happened down there in Miami. She basically told him Sky had her surgery. We went to the club, we got drunk, and that's pretty much it. Well, he say Dutchess said that when she get drunk, she try to tongue rape people. Donna pissed at that time, and I don't blame her, because bitch, you lying. You sitting here trying to say this girl took advantage of you, and that ain't the case, okay? She told him that she woke up drunk and she felt somebody head between her legs, and she kicked them off and told her that she don't get down like that. Now Donna in her motherfucking feeling finna tell it all, cause child, she was not liking that lie that was told on her, and she let this shit be known, baby. She went into telling all kinds of shit, and I'm telling you, VH1 done been taking notes from Bravo, because when she said, then ain't she supposed to not have a phone? And he said, yeah, her phone is broke. Well, she had a phone in Miami and she was texting somebody and had a 3-hour conversation. We saw a flashback. The bitch was on the phone. She went and told them folks something about a frog ate her fucking engagement ring because she wasn't wearing it. They flashed that back on. I said, come on through VH1. Come on through with them receipts. Child, y'all gonna stop with them damn receipts. Well, here come Dutchess up in that motherfucking Teddy excited about it, because he like, shit, I'm glad I came to work today. This shit here finna be good. They get to talking about the situation. Dutchess is still saying this girl took advantage of her and calling her all kinds of thoughts and stuff. And Donna is telling her, nah, bitch, I ain't take care. I ain't do nothing. You wanted what I gave you. And you even went so far as to call me outside the next day and tell me, don't let C's find out about it, because if he do, he gonna be mad at me because he know you don't get down like that. Child, she lied. She lied on this girl, and it's gonna be amazing to see how he gonna handle all of this, because to my understanding, it's gonna come up that shit that came up at the reunion about her fucking old shit as well. To me, Dutchess ain't nothing but an opportunist. That's all she is. She up there to get whatever she can out this man. Although she would say she would tend to differ, she uses how he feels about her against him a lot of times, and I ain't here for that shit. I wish she would take her crusty lip ass back to North Carolina and work on her pretty and ink. That's pretty much all they gave us on this episode. Like I said, some bullshit coming up, y'all. Stay tuned. In the meantime, in between time, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys back for If Loving You Is Wrong. Peace.